I think this should be working properly now. Welcome guys to the stream. Hope you guys have a really wonderful time. I mean, it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday, so it's quite slow pace by the beginning of the week, so it will be understandable if there's, you know, like a really low pace to know like what's going on. I'm going first. No, I mean second. If Rafael and Gigas are out. Okay, that's gonna add. The stream seems to have a lag. For some odd reason. I may have to check that out after the stream though. I mean, it's not that bad to the point to affect the gameplay, but if it's something that I need to check on. Because if that keeps happening for like future streams, I don't really, you know, want to be in a bad spot. For some reason it just got cut off.
Fear is the first step of worship.
Oddly enough. Oh, I don't like this one. Can attack if the number of cards in your hand increases to 9 during your turn. Involve this follower and deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. Okay. Welcome to the stream party. I noticed that you joined, or at least you the people. So, welcome to the stream, guys.
It totally
burns. That's 4. If I bring this one out, it's not really recommendable. I mean, I will have a level 4 monster, but the problem with that is that that one recovers 1 play point, but also it will give me 2 points of defense, which I don't need since 20 is the beginning of everything. If I get a level 4, level 3 or level 5 monster, then yeah, I think I'll be able to protect myself in a way. Oh. Okay, now this is somewhere scary though. I don't have substitution. If I have substitution, I will be able to summon. But do I get? You say this. 3. I was gonna say, do I get a goblin? Because if I get a goblin, I can just attack the abomination, reduce it to 2 points, attack this one, get a puppet, and then attack it again. But since I don't have that, Unfortunately, I have to evolve this one even if I don't really want to. Um, well, I have to evolve one of those two, and I feel like keeping that a Goblin Imperator might be a better idea than keeping the other one. But it was probably a really dumb idea. Okay, if I bring this one out, cover 3 points. I think I made a really dumb move. I could bring the lion, evolve it, and keep it like that. Deal 2 damage to enemy follow, restore 2 defense to the leader. Okay. Uh, he's able to attack me directly. Dang it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just gonna lose my monster, and he's able to attack me directly now. So it's gonna drop me around 7 health points. If possible. Okay. Are you serious? That is really horrible. Unfortunately, I can't really be picky with my cards, even if I wanted to. So the best play that I have currently is going on the defense. I'm still going to lose, right? Yeah, basically. Well, I knew that there was going to be a defense card, but it wasn't really like, well, a spell card. I wasn't expecting the same card that he played last turn. If you guys have like any questions or anything, just shoot me. Like, tell me about it. Ask away. If it's about the game, I mean, I'm not really like a pro or see myself as a pro, so try to answer like the best way I can reply. I feel like I'm more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Novice, to be more exact, because like this game is not really my forte. But I don't feel like I'm that terrible at it. I just think that I don't really choose my opponents wisely. Probably. Perhaps.
This is my home. You are my food.
In my honest opinion, I feel like the Bloodcraft is a double-edged sword more than what it wanted to be. See what I mean? Like I kind of had a feeling that he was going to pull off something like that. Sometimes being hesitant is not that bad when it comes to cards. Um, One of the guys who was commenting on my stream yesterday mentioned that out to me. He pointed out to me, telling me that I was hesitant on some of my matches.
World is mine. Oh.
Yeah, this one is going to be a lose. Well, my cards weren't well played, to be more exact. Even if I wanted to have like a really good match, I don't think I'll be able to beat this person, even if I wanted to.
Coming at you.
A cog of purpose. Don't fidget.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Or person. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Open door into the light.
This is what I was thinking, or what I was wishing for, which is this card. Evolved.
Now the fight begins.
Bring this one out. Take this one out. Attack this one. Take this one, and this one out. For those of you who doesn't really know how the concept of this game work, is basically it's like, in a way it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, but not exactly like Yu-Gi-Oh. The difference with this one is that even if you have a monster on the field, you're still able to attack directly to your opponent, which at least in my opinion I think is quite rad, because even if you are getting attack, you're still able to, well, even if you have monsters, even if your opponent has monsters on the field, you're still able to, you know, technically defend yourself. Technically. Well, attack the enemy. Sorry about that. I want to bring this one out, but it's not really going to have a huge effect. And if I bring Mr. Full Moon, it's not really going to help me, because the monster that is basically available right now for the enemy only has one attack point, and this one basically reduces the attack points for the strongest monster from the enemy. I want to bring this one because it may be more convenient than what I wanted to if I survive next round. And bring this one. I don't know why my game keeps lagging though. You just randomly freeze. If one of my monsters gets destroyed, which I kind of foreseen that, something like that, he's going to evolve one of them. Oh. Yeah, I figured that one out.
You can get this one.
what this one does, anyways. Whenever an allied force bad comes into play, gives one a storm round to the end of the. Oh, I see. Even if I use this one, it's going to be kind of useless. I can bring this one and use a resonance with it. But I don't really want to try that. I want to bring well, this one. I want to bring this one out.
My past, my future, they matter not.
This way I can use attack directly. Wait, 4, 5 spots. And that should be at least 8 points of attack. If I had used the puppet string, I would have at least another 2 puppets to take down.
Are my food.
At least. Five, 6 points of attack.
I seem to have lost.
And that's pretty much how I won. So even if I use the puppeteer strings,
Seems to
I
be
wouldn't be able to probably defeat it, I believe, because if I use the puppeteer strings before the card that I used, which was I think it was the puppeteer master. I forgot the name of that one. I wouldn't be affecting or giving that much damage to the enemy. And there may be like a high possibility of me losing than winning. So yeah. So it basically turned out to be that way.
activate, enhance, fire.
Time for me to prove myself.
I'm not sure about this, but this is something I wonder about. Are all the ranks like set up from like the rank that you're never mind from the rank you're playing currently to the bottom, or does it go to above? That's something I never wondered until now. Do I have resonance? I don't know have resonance. So anyways, continuing with the explanation. This is technically like Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a few factors that change the play, which is you have a specific amount of playing points, which are showing here. I currently have 3 play points. Play points allows me to bring monsters based on the number of the card, and resonance is basically part of my deck, which is a Poracraft deck. Each deck are separated by type. For example, the one that I play against is Forest Cast deck, and that's like different. Most of the play spells cards, yeah, play spells more specifically. I want to bring this one, but I don't really feel like it's a great idea. I'll bring this one out. As I was saying, most of the play spells well, sorry, just got a brain fog. Most of the cards have a way to play. For example, for the Forest Cast, is the more cards you release to your field, the more opportunities you are able to release a spell to your enemy. For Resonance is quite different, or for my cards are different, because if Resonance is kind of like an off and on may or may not be active card. If it's active, then you're able to do stuff you're able to bring different cards. For example, this is a Portcraft. If Resonance was active for me, which is active for some reason, but no, doesn't really hint at that. I can use it to attack that enemy or all enemies and deal 1 damage, which I think is a really sweet deal. But since he doesn't have an enemy, I mean, like any cards to play, I'm unable to use that. Also, since basically this is a deck-based game, technically, every single deck, if not all of the decks, are able to use a specific what's the word I'm looking for? They're able to use a specific what's the word I'm looking for? They're able to use 2 different types of cards. There is the neutral cards and the base deck cards. Like I previously said, mine's a Portcraft deck, and the enemy's deck is what's it called? Oh, yeah, he's losing that one. Yeah, I'm definitely losing that one. Bring this one out. Bring this one out.
What year are you living in?
Pop this one out. Take this one out and attack directly. Anyways, going back to the topic. So yeah, there's evolve points, as you pretty much saw. You're able to evolve any of these cards which are monster based. If it's not a monster based card, then you are unable to evolve the monster, technically. Some monsters are able to ungoblin. Oh, I see. That was pretty smart move. But the problem with that is that you're unable to. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you did. But there's a problem with that move. I'm getting more points on that one. Bring this one out, which I technically don't really need. Take this one out. Evolve. Yeah, evolve this one. Should I evolve this one? No, I should evolve this one.
Coming at you.
Attack this one and attack directly. If with luck I'm able to attack directly, which I didn't, it would be my win basically. Basically. It's still my win though, but yeah.
Seems to be over.
So yeah, and you're able basically to get like almost any cards from the deck by buying it. You don't really have to spend money for it. If you want to spend money, you're able to, like, I don't know, probably get some free setup decks. I pretty much build my own deck, which in a way I'm kind of proud but I feel like I still need to like keep making a different deck or keep changing it so I can get a better deck. I don't really want this one. Okay, so the Dragoncraft is the type of deck that I personally dislike the most. The reason why is because the specific deck is able to earn more play points faster than any other deck. I personally haven't tried that deck specifically, but I know how it plays basically. So, at least in my opinion, it's a huge pain in the butt. A deck that I personally don't really want to play against.
Youch! It totally burns!
The heavens will fall.
I got a princess. Sweet. So yeah, the Goblin Emperor is, I believe, a good card.
Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
But besides that, not really. I'm able to bring the puppet strings, but I feel like I may have been at a disadvantage if I bring that one out. I'll bring this one out. Attack this one directly. Like I want to use the puppeteer strings, but the problem with that is that I don't know what monsters he may be summoning later, and I feel like that card may be the card that makes the breakthrough that I'm looking for. What this one does: gives +1 to an ally follower until the end of the turn. Last word. I want to bring the princess out because it gives me like a really convenient card. But based on what is going on, I don't really want to take that risk yet.
Do you know my master?
That's it for now.
Sorry, I'm actually drinking like some coffee tea drink that I have on me. For Rush, because I mean it was glowing yellow, so why I didn't attack directly. When it comes to that thing, that's basically a Rush, and when it comes to Rush, technically I'm unable to attack the enemy, even if I wanted to.
Away, faithless one.
Because it's kind of like a restriction in a way. For that, I should have had, instead of having Rush, I should have had a Storm. The Storm is actually really great when it comes to this kind of plays, because you're able to attack the monster or directly. When it comes to Rush, it has to be the monster that has to be attacked. And I lose my monster, just like that.
Why?
Oh, are you serious? Bring this one out.
Today we battle!
He's feeling hungry.
The reason why I'm so well, like, why you give me this card this time is because I have a lot of puppets on me. I have 3, well, technically 4 after this turn. And and since the mask puppet brings another one, it should be at least 5. If I evolve it, I'm going to have at least 9 points of attack and defense. And if I bring it just like that because no apparent reason, I'm going to lose the card really bad, and I don't want that. I don't want to lose my mask puppet. But if I don't bring those out, I'm just going to get, I'm just start going to fill on my spots, and I don't want that either. I don't want to bring this one out yet, because if I bring that one out right now, then it's not going to be convenient. Like one way or another, it's not convenient for me to summon a monster yet. Okay, fair enough. I feel like he may evolve a monster at some point.
It won't be long now.
Just like that.
Darn it all.
Now, Zween, Sway, he's pale, in my opinion. Now, if I bring this, the substitute, I'm going to get more cards, and I don't want that. So I'm bringing this one out.
I'm the perfect puppet.
Like, oddly enough, you want to be overwhelmed by the enemy. Oddly enough.
Break them, Victoria!
Is the stream going well? Just double checking. Cause like I'm keep seeing like you keep just turning it off and stuff. So I just want to make sure that everything's going well. If there's like a problem from your from the stream, let me know. I would really appreciate that a lot. Just bring a monster. Bring me a monster that I'm able to defeat. Boy. Oh, are you serious? Honestly, I'm getting really great cards, but unfortunately, I'm unable to use them because he technically is not bringing any cards at all. I'm just waiting for the time that he brings a card that is super strong. That way I can use my mask puppet and just take everything down. Something like that.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh wait, what? I think this is like the time to say me about my big mouth, to be honest. Holy cow. That honestly wasn't what I wished for. Bring this one, bring this one. Bring this one. Boom. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. And attack that one. Now the problem is that if he summons a monster that is 10 points worse,
What?
I'm technically screwed. Against Storm.
This is great.
This is the kind of like the reason. Wait, this is a. I want to click it. I believe that was a neutral. If it is, then it's kind of reasonable. I mean, that's like a really strong card. Those two. For a second, it gave me the sense of victory. Like, yeah, I got this guy. But it's like, sorry, mate. Not happening for you. You want to win? Oh, sorry, dude. Better luck next time. Or something like that.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Bow to me, fool.
I don't really want this one. I feel like all my confidence just went to the drain. Like I was feeling like so confident and stuff. It's like I got this. He treated me quite well, giving the sense of confidence.
Fascinating.
How did...
Not a really great idea to attack the monster, because if I attack the monster, if I attack the monster, then there's no way for me to like beat him up.
What are you
Because of that reason. Why you don't give me something better? 3 points of felt. Wait, this one is a blood one, huh? Blowcraft. Two, 4, 5. This really put me in a really bad, tough situation. If I bring this one out, I'll take one of them out, so it's gonna be 4 instead of 6. Should I? I have a better idea. I bring this one out.
He's feeling hungry.
Next turn, bring the junk. And I think I made a really bad move.
I'll show you power.
Yeah, I really did a bad move. And I don't really have any good cards on me, unfortunately. Look, I don't have a card that gives me defense to my monsters.
He's feeling hungry. I like. Give me that.
I mean, this is my lose. I can't really do anything. Well, I could have attacked one of those instead of and evolved one of my monsters and attack, which I didn't even realize that.
This is crazy.
This is pretty much my loss. I messed it up big time. Not really going to complain about that. I mean, it was my fault for not really thinking well about it. I don't really want to have this one like this, like that.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Time for me to prove myself.
Great cards, but no. Gigas is actually a really great card, at least in my opinion. If it has enough health points, it's a really great card. But its Raphael is amazing. In general, I feel like its Raphael is like a... I don't want to say the best card that I ever own, because I still have the Mask Puppeteer and other cards I use normally when it comes to evolution. Because, at least in my opinion, the Mask Puppeteer and Zui, that's how you pronounce it, right? Zui? Let's put it like that. those two are most likely worse to evolve. And if I'm not and one of them is part of my I kind of want to say part of my team, because technically that's how it is. Technically. Oh, whenever this flows attack, deal one damage on limits. Oh, that's pretty bad. Anyways, since that one's able to summon Victoria, and Victoria is able, once it gets evolved, to attack twice.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
I feel like he summoned out those cards for no reason. Just, well, I can bring the Goblin Imperator. I mean, it could be like a really great idea. But unfortunately, I wouldn't condone that.
Oh, come on!
Now I have two puppets in my hand. Most likely, he's going to evolve one of the monsters to attack my monster. Because, I mean, that would definitely make sense.
The hunt is on.
At least that's something I personally would do. Oh, I want to keep that one.
You're done.
See what I mean?
Hunt them all.
That was definitely a move I would personally do. Attack the only available monster and then bring something else. Bring this one out. Summon this one, bring this one out. And this one guys gain ward, and that's going to be beneficial for me. Because if he tries to attack me, he has to go through 3 different ward characters before he's able to attack me directly. Unless she brings something out that is able to just sweep everything out, then I can see him beating me, or taking some life points out of me. I can definitely see that.
May the forest be at peace. Hey, let's play.
No, would you attack me, or would you stay like that? That's the question I'm out wondering about.
The heavens will fall.
Do you know my master?
We
Cleansing mode.
missed the mark.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
Unstoppable!
Master.
He messed it up. He could at least take one health points away from me. But he didn't. Should I bring Angelic Slacker? I mean, it's convenient because that will like bump my sorry, brain fart. That will bump summon. Okay, but with this one on think this one out.
Coming at you.
I mean, I shouldn't be spending like that, but whatever. No, anyways, going back to the topic. Just okay, I lost track of what I was saying. That was bad. Didn't no, not this. Dang it. There you go. Oh.
Found you! He's feeling hungry!
Next turn, I'm definitely planning to bring the Slacker. Unless he, like I said, pulls something on the rug. If he have any spell cards, then he's able to take both of my monster out and still attack me directly. But if he doesn't, so here's the thing, he's still able to summon probably another monster or so, right? But if he summons another monster, he's going to use this one. Okay, that one gains his turn. He's going to attack this one with this one because it has Bane in it. So it's a really smart move to attack this one. That way will stop the keep summoning team deal, or it will stop the summoning goblins. But if he doesn't, it will be a really bad move.
Bunch of slobs.
But also he can evolve one monster,
This ends
and
here.
he chooses to evolve that one. Okay.
Is this why I have no friends?
Now he has the option to attack me directly from here, from Alpha, which he did. Okay. I ain't mad. I ain't mad, to be honest. Like, I'm not upset, to be honest. I'm gonna just attack this one, but I feel like he will use the bird to attack me directly.
Ordinary melody.
And just, oh my goodness. Sometimes I really hate that card. Because Help Lindy basically attacked twice. But the problem with that is that
Leaf's gotta do what a leaf
it's not really useful. I mean, it's useful, don't take me wrong. But it's not useful in the way that I want to. Should I bring this one? I want to bring this one out. That will technically will help me to yeah, I'm bringing this one out. Like
My future.
part of me doesn't really want to bring that one out.
Feel my pain.
Attack that one, take this one out. Attack this one, and attack this one, and boom.
What a relief. Ow! Oh, come on!
Now he has to pull something on the bring another spell card, more likely used to attack me. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. Oh,
Such a nice sound.
clever. And Well, no, those are level 5 card.
Just a little withered.
He can't summon that one. But that was a clever move. Bring this one out, and then bring this one out.
Feel my pain.
Oh, I clicked out of the game. Dang it.
Feel my pain.
Should I? I'm thinking to attack the monster, but I feel like that's a great idea. Because if I did the right move, he would lose at least 11 points. At least.
He's feeling hungry.
Oh. Okay.
What should I do?
Now the problem with that is that I have that.
So sorrowful.
I have that card. And it's not really a great convenient card to have. Because this one can attack the monster twice. Well, 2 points. Deals basically 2 damage per enemy. This is technically his loss. Technically. And now that he doesn't have any April points, it's not really convenient.
The pleasure's mine.
Technically, the pleasure is mine. Pleasure, technically, basically. I want to bring the puppets out. Bring this one out.
Time is warped.
Bring this one out.
Swords? What year are you living in? They're picking on me.
I want to attack it directly.
You mustn't.
Yeah, I'm attacking directly. And I won. Sometimes it's good to have a strong monster at the beginning, but sometimes it doesn't. Because if you keep getting strong monsters that has more than 4 play points, you're going downhill. Like, it's automatically your defeat. Because if you're unable to bring monsters before reaching the 4th or 5th point, you're done. And that's how pretty much it goes.
Mother, father, come on.
I don't really want this one. I don't. You're not. Oh, well, you're one for me. Never mind. I don't really have any monsters on me. Well, I have one now, but yeah. Shadowcraft is actually I kind of want to say one of my favorites, because it basically the more monsters you get defeated, the more you're able to use those disease monsters against your opponent. Technically, in a way, basically. I don't really want to have that one as oh, that was a really terrible move. I just could attack. Those are pretty much my bad reflex that I have when it comes to playing this game. that was quite bad though.
This song's for you.
This one is neutral. This one, what this one does? Draw a card. Okay, bring this one out. Bring this one out. Give that one out. Bring this one out. And attack that one. Then attack directly.
Government rules are so commonplace.
Does that one has an effect in it?
Trust you are prepared.
Two damage an enemy follower at the end of your turn. Restore 2 defense to your leader. That's neat. That is really neat. I like that one. Well, I like the card, to be honest. 1, 3, no. 4. Bring this one out. Keeping that one. I don't want to evolve it yet, but I feel like I should have evolved it. I should have, but I didn't. 70 skeletons. Now, what's your move? Okay, that was not that bad. And she went for a direct attack. Okay, sounds cool. That's the problem with the card. Four fish. 5, 5, 5, 5. 6. Take that one out. Probably should evolve this one. I honestly don't want to use it. You know, honestly, I don't. But based on the circumstances that I'm standing at, it's most likely recommendable.
Here goes.
Give me that.
So in this one, are you serious? Didn't really have an effect. Oh wait, that's an evolve one. So technically it's pointless to attack. Technically. I should have just brought this one instead. I duke myself basically. In a really, really bad way.
Contemptible white fowl.
The black fowl is wicked. But why?
Okay,
Want to play?
fair enough.
Don't let the light blind you.
Okay. Does this one deal damage? Summon an enemy. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Okay. Bring this one out. Bollocks.
Wasn't I good enough?
6, 7.
Revenge! Gobby's feeling hungry! Now the fight begins! Still alive?
I could have attacked instead. But the problem with that is that if he has a card that
Darn it all!
I'll show you.
why am I not even surprised?
This is grave.
I wasn't expecting that. I don't know, I feel like, to be honest, I'm quite competitive when it comes to games. Especially when it comes to ranks. Anyways,
This one's for my family.
uh, the, yeah, that one out. I'm able to summon anything. If he has a Craft car into something. Yes, he'll be able to summon. Okay. I feel like the beginning stages during the game actually has an effect when it is like the first few moves. Put one more into your hand. Okay.
I'd do anything for glass.
Put this one.
Wonders, lands of marvels.
At least that one can have some defense. If I get the one that I want to get, which is the Well of Destiny, then at least I will probably be able to defend myself.
Be gone.
Let's play again.
So pretty much I feel like that was a really bad move. I don't want to bring this one out yet. I feel like he dukes himself, basically.
So filthy.
It was a really terrible move.
Bluest water.
It won't be long now.
A dance to make the world blue.
What do you know?
Bring this one out and then bring this one out. Should make the trick.
Why I'm waxed to the max.
Now he has only one monster with the attack of 1 point, while monster has 4 points of attack. The only difference is the defense points. But now that we're in 7, oh, I hate those ones. I hate those trolls.
The dragon is a state of mind.
He still can directly attack me. Amazing. Bring this one out. It's gonna do 3, 4. Yeah.
Time is warped ever so slightly. Can you hear it? The bells of joy.
Attack this one directly. Gets 4. Oh! That was a really neat card. I don't know why I was about to say trick. How does overflow works for them? Is it the same thing as I fucking hate the card. Sorry, does it work the same way as what's the one I'm looking for? I forgot what's it called to be exact.
Time to say goodbye.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm mad.
There was no escape.
I'm not really mad. Give me something good. Dang it, I can use that. 6, 8, 8. As much as I don't really want to bring this one, I feel like it may be necessary.
Coming at you.
Technically,
Break them, Victoria!
take that one out. I feel like that one may have
Could have done worse.
a really bad effect on me.
All must come to an end.
No. What should I do? What should I do? I think it depends on like the rhythm. Huh. Where's it at?
Dragon and I are one.
Where's what I'm looking for? Here it is.
Be gone.
That was horrible.
Fighting is so sorrowful.
Oh, I should have brought the other one, huh?
Now the fight begins.
I brought this one out for no reason.
Play a song you mustn't.
Used to get destroyed. That was really dumb.
Sorrow is sounding.
Okay. I should. Yeah, I should
What a little
bring this out.
all my wisdom.
And maybe next term bring the Grimir and the other cards. But I feel like I really did a mistake right now. But at the same time, I don't really feel like I made a mistake. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm a little biased in this. I'm thinking to bring the Grimmer out. But the problem with that is that if I bring the Grimmer out, it's going to be the only card that I have. Okay. Are you planning to attack me directly or not? Gains a store of Eve Overflow. Just attack me directly and don't destroy my monster. Are you serious? I guess I don't really have another option. I mean, I honestly wanted to save that. Technically, I didn't have like any other option. Technically, possibly. Perhaps, maybe. Welcome to stream, buddy. Yeah. That's the reason we hate the card. 8. That should bring me at least 4 puppets in total.
Welcome to the city of hopes and dreams.
And that should be reduced to at least one of them.
Can you stop the wind?
Too bad I didn't have a 5th one, because if I had a 5th one, I think he might have just loosened all his cards in just one sweep. I'm glad that I saved the puppeteer string. At least 5 defense. Since I don't have any cards that have at least 5 defense, I think I should be fine. And he's going to pull something under the rug, which is spell card, most likely. Like that one.
Ow!
I had a feeling that he was going to pull off something like that. I don't really have any good cards.
Go ahead. Try these girls out.
Dang it.
Break your steel.
Oh, at least this one's a good one. That one basically summons. It gets summoned like every turn whenever it gets destroyed. So I think it's a really good card, at least in my opinion. If that one gets destroyed, I'm going to get 1 point of health, which is going to jump to 6. He's going to attack me directly, because I mean that's like super reasonable. That one can get attack. I can't really do anything at this point. It's technically my defeat. say like that one can get be attacked. But the question is, my question is, can that one attack? Because if it does, there's going to be a lot of BS. And it can attack. Are you serious?
This is great.
This is why I believe the Dragoncraft is a really huge pain in the butt. Like I feel like Dragoncraft hence is like a really I feel like it's a really hard deck to get or like to get into, but once you're into it, it's a really tough deck to defeat if you have the right cards. Because that's like one of the main things or the main reasons that I hate the deck.
Activate. Enhance. Fire. I traverse dimensions to defeat you.
I find it somewhat funny, because I keep looking at Mystery, and it goes like on and off on like people like watching my stream. It's like, oh, you have this amount of viewers, and it's like, oh no, you don't have this amount of viewers. It just goes and off, on and off. So it's kind of like, okay, it's cool though. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Click off the game. Do I get? Yes, I do.
Do you know my master? Cleansing mode.
I feel like tonight has been a really, really great night.
Blossoms for eternity.
I'm saying because like I keep losing. It's more like, oh hey, I keep technically winning and losing because comparing to other nights, I tend to lose a lot. But for tonight, it's like, yeah, I keep just winning oddly enough, which I think is like a really great thing. I didn't need that one regardless. I see your move. That makes sense. That was a quite understandable play, at least in my opinion. I still have another half an hour to go. That's not like if I was complaining.
Weapons, got you covered.
Are you evolving? Or are you not evolving? Are you? Yes, you are.
I take on the water flame.
I really have quite a hand, a strong deck. Should I evolve this one? I want to destroy that. Yeah, I think I have a free plus with this one. Cause, I mean, I'm going second, so it kind of makes sense. Then that I'm able to destroy that one instead of waiting for the Bring Sui or the mask puppeteer. Because whenever I play first, it's one I save it for those two. But when I'm not, I prefer to save them. Okay. Clever. I wouldn't done the same thing if I have the cards. Well, at least for me, I would summon both of them instead of one by one, Because I mean, it's technically his turn, and even if his monsters gets this, even if once his turn gets like over, um, well, it's over. Um, he's still those cards are going to be destroyed basically. So there is no really a point of I want to say keeping them, like or something separated, because Ace is still under his turn. So yeah. Viewer count 2. Even though it only says that it's one, there's one. Ironic. Oh, he brought that one too. Oh, oh, I see. Like, I'm sorry if I'm acting out like all amazed stuff. But I find it funny because that's like the same car I'm going to summon next. I just find it funny, that's why.
Break them, Victoria! No! No! Damn!
I just find it somewhat ironic. That's all. He's going to bring a puppet and he's going to destroy Victoria, which is technically a really reasonable move to do. Oh, never mind. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Or to be more exact, that's what I was expecting to happen.
You're through.
And this one out, destroy that, and destroy that. Now he only has one, which it reduces damage to 4. But if he has a monster, no, he's gonna bring a puppet. Definitely, he's gonna bring a puppet.
My past, my future, they matter not.
7, and I believe he has 2 puppets, so that should bump it to 4. Never mind. This is my list. That was a quite well played though.
This is great.
That was quite well played. I won't deny that. And so I wasn't expecting like a move like that. Well played, to be honest. Well played. Like there's really nothing to say, to be honest. Besides that, take this out. This one is the Runecraft, right? Yeah, it is. Bring this one out first. I should have brought the Nora of History instead. I think that should have been a better play. Was you taken on Heavencraft, a Ginger Runcraft? personally I find GG broken and Egg is OP. Fair enough.
Go ahead. Try these girls out.
What do you think on Heavencraft? I personally haven't played Heavencraft. Or I will definitely give some feedback to that.
Unbelievable.
But from what I play against, it can be somewhat easy to play against. Somewhat, but it depends on what how the deck is built.
Cleansing mode.
Um,
Unbelievable. Go and get 'em.
I guess which one was that? That's a neutral, right? I guess it's a neutral,
These are my best work.
right?
Oinky, oinky.
I think it is.
Time to go the whole hog.
Oh, I honestly can't remember. I guess I think it's on my deck. Is it? Sorry, dude. I've been like streaming for like 2 hours right now. I just finished my coffee and my brain's like all over the place. Bring this one out. Bring this one out. Yeah, having grass is tall until egg is. I'll say.
Cleansing. The next batch will be tasty.
Is I guess it's part of the Heavencraft, right? Yeah,
No.
still until I guess. I don't think I have seen eggs yet. I believe. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I'm thinking things. But yeah, I believe Heavencraft is might be a bit more easier to defeat. Runecraft, I feel like Runecraft is Runecraft. I don't know what's a run. Runecraft is more like a standard one. Like I think it might apply a little bit better for like Yu-Gi-Oh fanatics when it comes to decks, because it's like doesn't heavily get influence on what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't really get influenced by
Hit 'em full force.
by
Ready?
s- by like the resonance, overflow and stuff like that. I could be mistaken, right? When it comes to Runecraft. Right?
My best work.
Now you got me wonder. Uh,
Let us battle together.
I feel like I just find a spot that I'm unable to answer. This one, bring this one out. I'll take this one
Defeated.
and take this one out.
Are you happy?
I was about to ask, how did he lose? Well, she lose 10 health points
This one's
if I haven't attacked yet. Dude, like my brain is like all over the place right now. Oh wow.
oinky, oinky.
If you're wondering, I tend to play Portercraft more often.
This ends
Well, Runecraft with Ginger chances all cards in your hand to 0 cost, and you can feel bored with sales and syrup. Really? I think I may have to try Runecraft at least once. Cause I didn't knew that. I honestly didn't knew about that. So, thank you. Oh, I feel like you just opened my eyes into like a new thing that I didn't knew that I needed until now. To be honest, Zeus is like
On the warfield, a
an
shining helmet.
amazing card. Israfil, I love Israfil. Where's the fun if in the you're playing against one now? To be honest, I love Warcraft too. Is the deck that I play more often with. Uh, it may have some learning curves, may have some, but overall it's like a really, really amazing deck.
Fighting is so sorrowful.
Well, I'm playing against that deck, right? But um,
Play a song of sorrow. You
like I
mustn't.
want to try the deck at least once, cause you make me like wonder. You make me start thinking about it. Like, is it really worth to play that deck?
Unbelievable.
I should have had this the card instead of attacking directly.
Preposterous.
Cause I feel like he might end up pulling a 180 on me.
On the warfield, a shining helmet.
But yeah, overall,
Sounding.
Warcraft is amazing, in my opinion. If this one gets the point, I'm winning. Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's my game.
Impressive. Looks like you are.
Yeah, probably going to start working on
Seems to be over.
the runecraft after I'm done with the stream. No, it's a skillless to play runecraft. Ginger needs to be nerfed. Pora is cool to play. Pora is really good to play. Like if I have to say, Portercraft may be the best deck to begin with. At least in my opinion. Maybe Runecraft is more like, hey, we have this deck that does involve skills in it. So it's okay. That's a really bad way to phrase it.
Is fighting
Runecraft
against
it
all
may
you know?
maybe like a more challenging deck, right? Nice. I like it. He didn't have ginger. Wait, is gingers are neutral, right? Like it just hit me up, like, cause you keep mentioning ginger. I'm like, is that like a character or something? Like, even though like I have a lot of streams based on Shadowverse, there's still some things that even I still not aware about.
Go ahead. Try these pros out.
So yeah, that's like the thing. Shaman attacker.
Touch glass and I'll burn you. Go and get him.
Oh, derp.
I'd do anything for
Okay, that makes sense. If he attacks me, he's losing the card. Can be targeted.
See you again.
Oh, okay. I see. It's a Runecraft follower, but playing Ginger turn 9, the most will lose. I see. I think I had one of a person who was playing against me had that card because I was playing on like 2 3 days ago on a stream. The guy had, I bring this story a lot to be honest. Um, the guy had less than 10 health points, and somehow, some way, he pulls a 180 on me, like really bad, and you sweep my. Okay, so I have 18 life points, just and destroy everything, like all my health points. Pretty much kill my entire team. Sorry, I think the cough is kicking out. But yeah, he pretty much defeated me in just one move. To be honest, I was quite amazed and shocked. Playing Ginger turn 9. That actually got me wonder. Cause Israfil has a really nice effect. You can really clear 1 3 Israfil, and Zeus on board is so fair. Yes, what I said. To be honest, Zeus is an amazing card. I don't have it on my deck yet, but the problem with the missing thing about Zeus, uh, I'm saying this at the top of my brain. Uh, Zeus can what's the one I'm looking for? What's the one I'm looking for? Can gain a storm at the beginning, which I think is really great. 3 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, this is going to be my defeat unless something amazing happens. This is going to be my defeat. So yeah, and that's what pretty much happened in the story. I should have had both Mr. Full Moon and attack. That should at least have reduced the amount of damage that I receive. I should have. Huh. I didn't think that truly, to be honest. Seven. Last wish destroys an enemy monster. Only play rotation because I don't want to play with or against overpowered shit cards. Yes, that's what I reanimate or zero cost with Ginger is fair game. I see. Bring this one out. Drop it to 4. 3. Drop that one out. Take that one out. Now the question is, what is the next move? If he brings something under the rug, then it's going to be difficult. Um,
The white one is adorable.
what I mean, like, if he brings a spell card that basically goes against my life points, that's going to be a really terrible move. It's going to be tough, basically. What are you pulling out? Okay.
Pitiful lambs.
Aegis turn 9, I guess. Probably. Oh. If I bring that one out, this one's going to destroy my follower. So I'm bringing this one out, evolving it, and destroy his monsters. If if he brings Aegis, then it's pretty much going to be my defeat after this.
The Lord wills it.
To be honest, when you mention Aegis, my brain went to Persona 3, and I'm like, are we speaking of the same game? So yeah, it got me somewhat confused with that. Summertime Owl against Rush. Okay, so I guess he's not summoning Aegis, or maybe he doesn't have an Aegis yet. Should bring this one out, but I'm kind of skeptical. Haha, what the f. So yeah, my brain just went to Persona 3. It's like, oh, Aegis. Who doesn't love the android?
Now, extend your help.
So yeah. No. If he has Aegis, then yeah, it's going to be definitely my lose. But if there is something else, then maybe, possibly, be my win. Possibly.
Stay nice and
Never
calm,
mind.
okay?
For opinion. Holy Falcon. I actually like the way it sounds. Holy Falcon. Frozen Mammoth and Hell will have been better. Yeah, I was thinking to save it
The real battle begins.
so
Flappity-flappity.
I can bring this one out.
This sort of thing
Use it with the
can't.
help Lindy. Um or maybe I don't have to.
You're through.
Now everything depends on this turn. Hopefully. Okay.
Oinky oinky.
Visible or not, the stars always shine.
Okay. But that technically has a flaw.
My tempest shall judge you.
Still I'll sparkle on.
Stop.
No. That one against Storm. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all followers randomly. Randomly put 3 of the following 4 cards into your hand. Use hell. Yeah, I was thinking to use this one next.
These are infinite.
Because I mean, it's reasonable to bring that one out. Yeah. Bring this one out.
Welcome to the city of hopes and dreams.
Stop. Ah! No.
Where's my timer thingy? Jingy. Ooh. That was an interesting move. Ah. I got cocky. It was a nice match though. It was. I was hoping at least to win this one. I mean, I'm not that terrible. Just wasn't expecting to see that move. Yeah, I think this may be the last match that I have for tonight.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Time for me to prove myself.
Well, there wasn't much to do about that. Yeah, that's kind of true. To be honest, I kind of have my own expectation to, you know, lose. But part of me was hoping to beat it. Bring carriers.
You might say I'm a genius. What a bunch of slobs.
Bring this one out. I'm saving the puppet. Just attack directly.
Stars are so gorgeous.
2, 1, 4. Bring this one out. Bring this one out.
Lands of marvels.
I feel like I should have saved that one, but part of me was kind of unsure about it. Now he's bringing those ones out. Hey Roger, welcome to the stream, buddy. You should make your chat normal mode so the people can help you out faster.
Bad people are
it's technically on normal mode, and the problem with this is that I think it's the shop thing. Give me a second. Where is it at? Where was it? Where was it? Dang it. Pop this one out.
What year are you living in?
Where was it? Slow mode. Remove that. Should be. Yeah, I think that should be better, right?
Well, good enough.
Oh, I hate that. Is that better? Yeah, no, maybe. Goblin, yeah. Bring, yeah, bring the goblin out. Should be slightly better with that one.
He's feeling hungry.
Well, one of the things, if you're wondering why it's like the shadow really like on time with that, is because there's a delay using OBS. Play 5, play 6. Well, technically play 7 about it. Play 5 next turn and evolve. You mean Valkyrie or? Yeah, Valkyrie sounds kind of fine though. Anyways, so technically there's like a delay from the chat. Oh, crash. There's a oh, maybe war instead. So technically there's a delay with the chat and the stream that I personally am unable to technically fix, because I was like researching when to find like a really setup for my laptop to stream, right? And what I find is the chat is behind, so it won't show right away. Yeah, so there's basically a delay. Don't see the lizard. So technically there's a delay with the chat. And that technically in a way prevents me to know what's going on within the chat. Yeah.
Fun employment was the best. You can get this one.
Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up big time. My brain went to 5. So yeah, there's a delay with the stream and the chat. And if I try like quote unquote fix it, yeah, that's what I did. But I kind of messed it up against the lizard on that one. Just what I was thinking. Yeah, I technically messed it up there. Bring this one out.
The heavens will fall.
Gives me the princess.
Today we battle.
He's feeling hungry.
My precious servants.
That one.
You can get this one.
I like.
You
Give
can
me
get
that.
this one.
and I should be good enough for the meantime. I really need to find a level 7 core so I can bring the mammoths out.
Bunch of slobs. Hey, let's play. This ends here. Is this why I have no friends?
That's what I wanted.
May the forest be at peace.
She technically took the card that I wanted to be gone. Now I can bring this one. No. 4. Yeah, I'm bringing this one out.
No guts, no glory, no
You
fear!
can get this one.
+4. For which one? Oh. Three.
Buzzing, flitting insects.
Okay. Drag attack.
Let's play.
Make yourself useful.
Okay, right.
Let's play.
Make yourself useful.
Hey, let's play.
That was
Make
a 2.
yourself useful.
Was talking about minion to play. You play them. Yeah, I kinda had the feeling in a way for that.
Get ready to the city of hopes and dreams.
This is technically my last, so yeah.
You can get this one.
Now the fight begins!
My oh,
You can get
tedious
this one.
fool.
I'm not slacking.
Buzzing, flitting insects.
Oh well.
Make yourself useful.
This is great.
I did what I can. Well, as much as I was able to. Can't really complain about that now. So yeah, I think that should be everything for the stream though. You know what? Let me check this out. I have a really technically subscribe. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate the subscription though. Which deck should I spend the 100? I'm thinking to spend it on this one, but if you recommend something different, I'm up for it. or which pack do you recommend me? Like I'm open to anything. Because normally what I do is go for the Chronos Genesis instead of going for other other decks. The Starforge, Chronos, and Dawn are best in my opinion. I normally, like I said, I normally go for the, Chrono, but you know what? Let's go for this Legends. Which one is Dawn? Oh, that one. You know what? Let's go for this one. The Dawnbreak. Should be fine, right? Okay. Sure. I mean, I like I said, I tend to use Chronos quite often. Have that one. I've seen this one a lot whenever I play against Heavencraft. Good luck. Thank you. Frontline, can use that one. Shadowcraft is a cool one, but I don't use Shadowcraft. Oh, god dang it. Oh, okay. I think I have that one. Some do you. Oh, I think this was a new one. Put random artifact. The cost at least 3 play points for you take into your hand. Yeah, this one is a new one. Not lucky at all. Well, I never said I'm lucky. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you for the subscription. I don't know why I struggle with that. So most likely, like around 12:30ish, I may be streaming again. Just to let you know, may just in case. Maybe you should probably follow me on Twitter if that's what you're up for it. If not, it's totally fine. The Twitter handout is in the bottom. You don't really have to follow me on Twitter because I barely go to it. See you, buddy. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, cool. If you didn't, cool. Let me know. So yeah, have a nice night and everything. See ya.